Hey guys, EthDo here, and today I'm back for an all new video, and in today's video we'll be counting down the top 10 Minecraft texture and resource packs as suggested by Me. Note that this list is based solely on my personal opinion, so let me know whether you agree or disagree and share some of your favourites in the comments below. It's also worth noting that I'll be ranking the texture packs based on how they look without shaders. If a texture pack relies very heavily on the shaders to look good, it won't score very high on our list. With all that in mind, let's get into the top 10. In at number 10 we have the Last Days texture pack. Now if you're a fan of the Fallout series, or you just want your Minecraft world to have an apocalyptic look to it, then this is a texture pack to be using. Highlights from this pack include animated textures and unique weapon textures. One clear downside to this pack is it may take a little while to become accustomed to or familiar with the new textures, as the pack also renames every single item. Speaking from experience, I'd stick to the single player before going to multiplayer to give yourself some time to learn what everything is. Coming in at number 9 we've got Dave's Detail texture pack. This pack is a great pack for anybody who wants to move away from the blocky look of Minecraft to something a little bit more realistic. With this pack, the number of individual particles which make up each block are increased, allowing for a much more detailed world. Our 8th spot has gone to a new realism. Similar to Dave's Detail, this texture pack tries to make your Minecraft world look as realistic as possible without the need for shaders, which can often be quite laggy, especially if you don't have a top of the range PC. As an alternative though, you can use this texture pack. In addition to improved block textures, this pack also improves the look of the sun and the moon, two textures which are pretty crucial to the game, which are often overlooked by other texture packs. At number 7 we got the 4Kids texture pack. This is a particularly good texture pack for beginners, as all the items are instantly recognisable, while still looking better than the default textures. This pack has a nice cartoon look to it, and will work with any map, build or server. Another good feature worth noting is that the pack makes a clear difference between normal and trapped chests, possibly to reduce the chance of new, potentially more gullible players falling for traps on multiplayer. Now they're missing out on a spot in the top 5 with the Equanimity texture pack. Although this pack improves the realism of certain textures, it balances realism very well with the cartoon theme. This surprising mix actually results in an awesome looking texture pack. All the textures remain instantly recognisable, while still better than their default counterparts, meaning whether you prefer single player or PvP, you'll be able to start using this pack straight away. Making its way into the top 5 we have Conquest. This is hands down the best pack for anybody wanting to add a Skyrim or Dark Souls feel to their game. A lot of detail has gone into the pack to provide a medieval style, which works perfectly with any kind of castle build. The only downside to this pack is it focuses so greatly on the medieval genre that textures often look out of place if you play on, say, a multiplayer map that doesn't possess the same dungeon feel to it. Just out of the top 3 we have the Dandelion texture pack. Very different from Conquest, this pack provides a cartoon vibe to Minecraft and generally increases the brightness and saturation of your world. Arguably the best available texture pack for younger players, or just those that prefer a cartoon style. One aspect of this pack deserves additional credit is the look of water, making this pack perfect for Survival Island. Coming in at number 3 is Overis Rustic. This was the first custom texture pack I ever used, and I still see it as one of my favourites today. The pack offers a mix of realism as well as aspects of fantasy. Moreover, Overis Rustic is one of the most animated texture packs available. They've added animations to literally any block or item that could be animated. Even swords and certain ores have animations added. Also worth noting, this is one of the most up-to-date texture packs available, with every single texture being updated from the default version, a fact that very few other texture packs can boast. Today's number 2 spot has gone to Faithful. Any subscribers should recognise Faithful as a texture pack I use on YouTube, the reason being that this pack is effectively HD default. This makes it one of the best texture packs to use in videos, as any Minecraft fan can instantly recognise all of the items and blocks, while still having a better look than default. There are no missing textures, and seeing as this pack is so similar to default, the pack works in every situation, whether you're on single player or multiplayer. My number 1 spot has however been reserved for Sphax. This pack, just as Faithful does, remains fairly similar to default, thus making blocks and items instantly recognisable, whilst unlike Faithful, adds a nice cartoon style. The pack offers multiple animated textures, and the standout one being glowstone. This pack also provides varying mob textures. In other words, if you spawn 2 zombies, the chances are they'll look slightly different. This may not initially seem all that important a feature, but I feel the variation does keep the pack interesting for a longer period of time compared to other texture packs. Overall, this is just a great looking texture pack and one I definitely recommend if you're not already using it. This has been my top 10 texture packs. Be sure to let me know some of your favourites in the comments below, and thanks for watching.